Hey Corey, how you doing? It's Bree. I wanted to go over a couple things in this video, so I apologize if I move a little fast. I didn't want the video to be like 15 minutes long. So first, I just wanted to start with your website and just give you a little bit of tips and tricks you should do for your website in general, and then I'm going to go through the roofing SEO part of it, or like the page for hiring. So I went through your homepage. It looks pretty good, professional. It's clean. Has some content on here. Has some content on here. What you do, areas you serve. I did notice that there wasn't a whole lot of text on here, and I did just want to bring that up. So typically on a homepage, and especially in a competitive area, you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage, and that's for two reasons. The first reason is for Google. So Google likes to go through sites and they have crawlers that read the content. They're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The second reason being is that it's usually a good number to beat out your competition. However, in more competitive areas, you can need more. If your competition's doing 500, if they have 500 words, you want 1,000. If they have 1,500, you want 2,000, etc. You want to beat out how much content the competition has. The next thing is that you want to have those keywords in your content, and this is a really important part. So if we're doing the hiring page and people are searching for roofing sales jobs in Texas, and you have that actual search term on your page, roofing sales jobs in Texas, you're much more likely to show up. And so this goes for anything SEO related. I don't see immediately any keywords that are saying roofing company in McKinney, Texas, or roofing company this, roofing company that. The keywords that people would be searching, I don't see them on your homepage. So that's another thing that you really want to focus on. And if we went to a search for roofing sales job Texas, there's actually this little Google job hiring. I've never seen this before. It must just be because you're in Texas and there's a lot more people there. This seems like a really good place to post a job listing. Like I said, I've never actually seen that that pop up before in a search, but this is awesome. I would definitely get your listing up in there and give it a try. Maybe it costs money, I'm not sure, but I would definitely give this a try as well. So when I look through some of these, I can see that they're mainly, and I'm searching for roofing sales job Texas, I can see that they're mainly bigger websites, like kind of directories, right? We have ZipRecruiter, Indeed, Glassdoor. There's not really a whole lot of, I guess here's one, here's a local company. But mainly it's just these like directory type websites, and those are pretty easy to beat out, especially for search terms like this. People aren't necessarily competing for this, so it'd probably be pretty easy to rank. And if you showed up at the top, people could go right to your website and apply or put their information in, whatever. So let's take a look at this Glassdoor one here. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here. And the reason being is I wanted to show you keywords. So I use this program for a lot of things, but one really important feature is keyword searching. So I found just some examples, roofing sales jobs in Dallas, Texas. There is a search volume for that. So approximately like 10 people a month will Google that. I think it's more than that. Sometimes my program, when it gets into the lower numbers, it doesn't pick it up super accurately. But for example, if you were hiring in Dallas, there is search volume for that. And that is one of the key terms you would want. So roofing sales jobs, McKinney. Now I wanted to just go over your website in general on here. So UR and DR ratings are really important to where you fall in the organic search results. The UR rating is a trust rating, essentially how much Google trusts your website. The DR rating is essentially how powerful your website is. I know you know a little bit about backlinks because you'd mentioned them before, but just to briefly go over, a backlink is essentially a call out from another website. So if a blog website wrote an article about roofers and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended, that would be one backlink. Now I can see that you guys have 19 backlinks coming from 10 websites. 3 of those are powerful. And if we go into your keywords I can see you have some important words, like, for example, roofing McKinney, Texas. There's approximately 150 people that Google that a month. So that's a pretty good one, but you're in approximately the third page or so. Roofers in McKinney. Okay, there's approximately 20 people for that. McKinney roofers, about 40. Roofing companies, 40. Right, and I mean I could keep going through, but you're targeting a couple of the good ones, but you're far down. And so adding content, adding relevant keywords, and really raising that UR and DR would help tremendously get you higher up on Google. And just to show you a quick example, I Googled roofing McKinney, Texas. We can see they're running ads. Here's the map pack. The website's listed below here. These are called the organics. So we got BBB, Yelp, Angie's List, right? So the first couple are directories, which aren't that difficult to beat out. And the first company we have is Paradigm Roofs. So let's look at their website. Oof, that's a bright color. Okay, got some text, some pictures, some more text. They do have read more. Oh, actually, it goes to a different page. Okay, so not a whole lot of text, but some. And so 1,500 words would definitely beat them out, but let me show you their numbers. So we can see their UR rating is really pretty high. Their DR rating is not bad, could be higher, but they've got a lot of backlinks, right? They've got a lot of powerful backlinks. They've got a lot of keywords. So they've definitely put some effort into their website. The thing that kind of gets them is they have a lot of these, I mean, they have some really good keywords in here, don't get me wrong, but they have a lot of random best wood for roof, things that aren't necessarily intentional, right? That's not necessarily helpful. Someone who's looking for a roof isn't always looking for that. What they want to do is focus on these good keywords first. Once they really get into first for all of those, then you can create blog articles that start to talk about these things. Anyway, I hope that this was super helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great night.